Hi, my name is Naomi, and today we're turning Spiritfarer characters into makeup looks. So I'm just going to warn you guys right now that if you're wanting to play this game on your own and learn about all the characters and all that kind of stuff by yourself, then this might not be the video for you. I want to try to keep this video as spoiler-free as possible, but we will be discussing a little bit of the characters and what happens to them, so there might be some minor spoilers here and there. So in order to avoid those, it might be best to... So first, I don't know if this counts as a spoiler kind of thing, I'm only going to be doing characters that I have... I'm sad. I'm only going to be doing characters that I have gotten through the Everdoor at this point that I'm playing in the game on my own, since I know the most about those characters compared to the other ones that I'm still working with. Our first look is going to be based after Gwen. Gwen is up there with characters. I like all the characters. Okay, I can't pick. Okay, I do have a favorite. He is not one of the makeup looks today. Because an important note that I feel I should add, I accidentally am playing the game out of order. I don't know how I did it, but I did, so... I couldn't figure out how to get a certain resource, so I asked my boyfriend for, if he could, look it up or something, and he was like, wait a second, you're not supposed to have these characters, and I was like, what do you mean? He's just like, you're not supposed to have these characters yet, how do you have these characters? And I'm just like, I don't know, I just did the stuff that they told me to do. But I got him out of order accidentally, so... Gwen is the first spirit that you meet when you play the game. She's kind of like a big sister to the character that you play as, which is Stella, in case you haven't played the game. Or don't know anything about it. In my opinion, she is a classy badass. I just personally feel like she is a classy badass. So I went with a look that I thought would be reasonable for a businesswoman to have, but also kind of reflect the badassness of her character. Oh god. And I think it... To me, Gwen very much seems like that older sibling that takes you to commit vandalism and that kind of stuff because they want to. But she's also a classy businesswoman. So I got this look based off of this runway thing. I just looked up runway makeup looks and this was one that I liked. So cool. So we're gonna get right into that. We are not using my normal palette today. We are using nude colors. Okay. Got something in my eye for a second there. Okay. So the colors that I am going to use are going to be based off of her fur color? Is it fur? I'm assuming that it's fur. Her fur color. And just kind of colors that I personally associate with her. So, first things first. So, normally, what I would do is I tend to do a lighter, normally what I would do is I do a lighter color on my, lid, and then I kind of fade it out into a brighter color, but we're going to do the opposite. I'm doing the darker color on the lid, and I'm doing the lighter color on the outside, which I guess is the more traditional way to do makeup, but that's not how I like to do it, so we're gonna do it the opposite way today. Because I feel like I've expressed how I feel about this character. Well, firstly, I just took a dark, warm, kind of reddish brown on my lid, and then up near my eyebrows I took a lighter warm brown color and I just kind of smoked that out a little. Then I took the dark brown color again and I drew kind of points on the inner corners of my eyes, and I just filled out my eyebrows while I was at it. Made them a bit darker and messier than I usually do, and then I did some thick winged eyeliner. Once I was done with the winged eyeliner, I took the eyeliner and I did some kind of mid-sized circles under my eyes. Then I took a little bit of a brown shimmer and just put that on my lid. And then finally, nude lipstick, and I just kind of smoked that out on my lips, and a little bit of blush. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm gonna take some pictures and then I will show you what it looks like. For our second look, we are doing summer. I cannot tell you how hard I cried when summer left. Oh my god. I forgot my cat was in here. Oh boy. Hey baby, you scared me. I love summer. I mean, I love all of them, of course, but I absolutely love summer. I honestly really related to her. She is very much the kind of aunt that I hope to be in the future. Alrighty, so for summer, I'm going to do a much more simple look. It's going to be a lot more, since we know that Summer lived on a farm, I believe. I don't have my notes with me. I left them outside and it's gonna take me too long to get. Since we know that Summer liked to work in the garden and do all that kind of stuff and was fairly outdoorsy and all that, I feel like her makeup probably wouldn't be all that intense, and it would, if she even wore makeup, probably just be like a put it on and get out the door kind of thing. My other option is that she wears incredibly extravagant, like there is no room for practicality kind of makeup, and there's no in between. So for that, I'm going to do, green is one of her main colors, so I'm going to do some green. I'm going to do this a bit different than I usually do my makeup looks. So give me. Firstly, I'm taking a, oh here, let me show you. I realize I didn't show you, I realize I didn't show you with Gwen's look, so I'm sorry, but I'll show you this one. So I'm using this yellow. It's kind of shimmery, almost metallic, I would say. So I'm going to use taking that yellow and putting it all on the inner corner of my lid, and then I took the light green and put that on the outer, and then I kind of drew around it with the dark green and then smoked it out a little bit, and just kind of spread that up towards my eyebrows, and I took a little bit of that dark green and put it under my eye, and then I just took a bit of a gold shimmer, put it in the corner, and then a bit of the yellow glitter that I had and put that in the corner too, and then I took some orange eyeshadow, put that on my lips, and then just a clear gloss and some blush on top, along with mascara. And instead of actually filling in my brows, I'm just gonna take some of the darker green that we used, and I'm just gonna kind of pat that in there. Alrighty, so that is the look for summer. I'm gonna take pictures. Alrighty, so for our final look, we are going to be doing a look for Stella. And I know that she's not one of the spirits, I suppose, but I really like her color scheme and stuff, and I have a cool idea for hers, so I thought it would be fun. So that's what we're gonna be doing next. I just took a light shimmery kind of brown on my eyelid, and then I took a bit of the darker brown color that we use for Gwen and put that on the outer corner of my lid, and then just layered a shimmery brown on top of that. Then I took blue, some red, some yellow, some of a kind of a bit of a mauve sort of pink color, and then I put little lines of that all across the under eyelid, the bottom eyelid, and then under that in a second layer I did more colors. I did some purple, some red, some yellow. And then I just put a little bit of black lipstick on, and then a little yellow around it, and a clear gloss on top. Alrighty, so now I'm going to explain the look that I did and kind of how I came up with it real quick. Top of my lid, I just did a very soft, neutral kind of look with a lot of natural tones. And then under my eyes, I did a color to represent all of the spirits that we come across in the game. So I'm gonna try to not elaborate past that to avoid any spoilers, but that is the look that I did. I thought it was a good representation of Stella as a character in a makeup look, the best that I can do, because I mean there's not a lot of room there. But yeah, so that's that. Thank you so much for watching. That is all. This was turning Spiritfarer characters into makeup looks. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, and if you can, you should really go check the game out. It is an amazing game, and not sponsored, but I wish. But it is very quickly becoming one of my favorite games. I got it a little while back for Christmas, and I then spent, I think, oh gosh, like 7 hours? I accidentally stayed up all night and I played it once I started. I just couldn't stop. I absolutely loved the game. I haven't finished it. I also accidentally got all the characters out of order. So I have characters that I'm not supposed to have, and I don't have characters that I'm supposed to have. So I'm probably gonna have to restart, but I can't do it. But it is a genuinely amazing game. I love it. I love the way that the team handles stuff. I cannot give this game enough praise. I absolutely love it. I don't even have any complaints. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you guys want me to do a part 2, I would love to. I have more characters. I want to make my favorite hedgehog grandma into a makeup look in the future. So if you guys liked this one, I would be happy to make a part 2. Thank you so much for watching. I still don't have an outro, so bye!